We've up our favorite projectors, including Full HD and native 4K models, which also support HDR, and some short throw projector action too for those with smaller spaces. There are even one or two portables that would make an excellent bring-along addition to a garden party for a little outdoor cinema experience. In this video, we've taken a quick look at the best short throw projectors available today. Links to all products mentioned in the video are available in the description. If you have other products you would like us to review, please tell us in the comments below or visit 9to5projectors.com. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Number 3. LG CineBeam HU80KSW. Though obviously there are sacrifices to be made on performance when compared with the system of separates, the LG CineBeam offers the components of just such a system. A 4K HDR picture, stereo sound, an array of smart sources, all in a unit you can carry around like a hold-all and set up wherever and whenever you might choose. Even the power cable is wound up inside the base, so there is really nothing you have to plug in if you don't want to. With the CineBeam's 20,000 hour laser life, you could watch a 2-hour film every day for the next 22 years before needing to replace it. You're likely to need plenty of source options then, and LG has you covered in this regard as well. As we mentioned, there's no specific need for anything else to be plugged in. That's thanks to the company's Smart Hub, which grants you access to a number of TV and film apps, including catch-up services such as All4 and streaming services such as Netflix. The one big surprising omission is BBC iPlayer. You can also cast content directly from your smartphone, tablet, or laptop. Also handy if you wanted to use the CineBeam for slideshows and presentations. An Ethernet port means you can wire it into your home network for faster and more stable internet while using those built-in features. Number 2. Epson EH-TW7400. Once the 11kg Epson is hoisted onto our AV rack and connected to the Cambridge Audio CX UHD 4K Blu-ray player via one of the Epson's 2 HDMI inputs, which allows 4K pass-through thanks to its HDCP 2.2 certification, setup is straightforward thanks to its motorized optics. This allows us to fit the picture onto the screen simply by using the 2.1x zoom, focus, and lens shift keys on the remote control. The remote is a handy gateway to adjusting picture settings. Using a THX optimizer disc will help guide you to the optimal brightness, contrast, and color tone and temperature for your preference and environment. You'll get the best contrast and overall picture in a dark or dimly lit room, but the LCD projector's claimed 200,000 to 1 contrast ratio and above average 2400 lumen brightness output means that it's capable of producing a coherent picture with some light present too. While cinema is our generally preferred picture mode, this is when dynamic or bright cinema modes can step in. So, 15 minutes after opening the box, we settled down with Star Wars: The Last Jedi on Ultra HD Blu-ray, eager to see whether the Epson makes good on its 4K pledge. But when playing Blu-rays or other Full HD material, the Epson's 1920x1080 resolution means no scaling is necessary and the projector is much more at home. Clearly, there's a downgrade involved when going from 4K to Full HD, and when we switch to Star Wars in 1080p, there's a degree of glossing over skin tones rather than surfacing their variations and blemishes, and colors are a little less nuanced and more artificial, while also comparatively lacking punch and vibrancy. Number 1. Epson EH-TW9400. It has a 2.1x optical zoom lens with a throw ratio of between 1.35 to 2.84 to 1, offering a range of options for the distance between the projector and your screen. The image produced can range from between 50 inches and 300 inches in size, and while the minimum throw is around 1.5 meters, a 100-inch image would mean setup anywhere between 3 and 6.3 meters. Again, great for fitting into most homes. The EH-TW9400 features Epson's 3 LCD technology, with 3 separate liquid crystal chips, one for each of the 3 primary colors. A single 3,000-hour lamp means you can watch one feature film every day on full power mode and still expect it to last around 7 years before it needs replacing. Around the back, there are plenty of connections for your sources, including a USB 2.0, 2 HDMI 2.0s, and Ethernet, so you can connect set-top boxes, streamers, and hard drives as well as Blu-ray players. It supports HDR10 and HLG formats and active 3D processing too, though no glasses are included in the box. As we play the scene of the Ape prison compound, it is astonishing how much brightness this projector can produce. At a claimed 2600 lumens, it is streets ahead of the competition. It's bright enough to watch films even in moderately lit conditions. However, the downsides to all this power are a noisy fan and the amount of heat generated by the machine. You can silence it by using an eco mode, but the trade-off is that the picture performance drops off rapidly. Detail levels are solid. The computer-generated apes come off best with their black and silver guard hair superbly rendered. The wrinkles of their faces and textures of their lips bring them to life. That's all for this video, everyone. Big thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a comment and subscribing. See you next time.